Hey guys. Okay, so to be honest, I am not a morning person. I have a strong belief that you should not be awake before the sun is, but that just doesn't work in life. I've had to learn to become a better morning person while we've been training for the marathon and just with work in general. So I want to share my top 10 things I do all the time to really help make sure that I can wake up earlier and be more productive. So the first thing I do is meal prep, and shout out to NutriBullet for sponsoring this video so I could share all of my tips with you. And honestly, it is a game changer when it comes to meal prepping for me because you can do so many different things with it. So this is the NutriBullet blender combo, and you guys, it is so awesome because obviously you have the single cup like this, but then you also get the full pitcher style, so I can do like full meals and soups and different things. I do a lot of soups for Ryan and I, but right now I'm making one of the sauces that I put kind of on everything. I haven't made this one in a while, but this one has like capers and cashews. It's a vegan sauce. It's like really creamy and rich, almost a little bit of like a Caesar dressing style, but like not dressing. But anyway, so it's really nice using the NutriBullet too because they have like 3 different speeds. You have obviously like your like low, medium, and high, but then there's also a pulsing and an extraction. So you can like really control what you're doing. So especially when I'm making the sauce that is not really liquidy, it's mostly these like raw nuts with a tiny bit of water. Normally my old blenders would take forever and I'd have to like stick a spoon down there and try to like push it down and get it going. But literally all I do is pulse on this, and it has like the 1200 watt, it's a 2-in-1 blender, and it just like does the job. It's so nice. Like, it's amazing. It gets it done really fast and just way more effectively than any other blenders I've used. And I've had like across the board, like cheaper ones and super expensive ones. And this is nice because it's just like a great price point and really useful. Okay, so that's like for my lunches. I'm going to put that on my chicken and rice and all the other things I meal prep. But then I also meal prep my smoothie. So I'm not a big eater first thing in the morning, but with all this running we've been doing early, I've been having to at least get smoothies in post run. And although it doesn't take a ton of time to do in the morning, it's just one more thing that I don't want to have to deal with. So I do all these things the night before so that my morning can go a lot smoother. So I have spinach, blueberries, hemp and chia seeds, and my protein powder, which is an isolate grass-fed whey. And then you just put the little cap on, and there's like lids too that you can put right on, but I put the blender on it so that in the morning, all I have to do is add the milk and stick it on the machine and it's good to go. Okay, so number 2 thing I do is clean up. Honestly, like even if you're not someone who constantly thinks about like, oh, there's a mess I should be cleaning, if there are messes, your subconscious is going to feel cluttered and stressed out. So every night before I go to bed, I always straighten up around the house. I'm putting away Halloween. I know I'm a little late here, but getting it done little by little. I don't do like intense vacuuming or crazy cleaning, but I just try to get the basics done so that when I wake up in the morning, dishes are put away and everything feels fresh and ready to go. All right, then the third thing I do the night before to help me wake up in the morning is I pick out my outfit. And especially if you're going to work or school, like I feel very fortunate I get to wear athletic clothes most of the time and I'm doing my workout in the morning. But if you are like having to really get dressed, doing it and picking it out the night before is so helpful because then you really don't have to think about it and you're more stressed in the morning because you're short on time. So at night, you just get it all done, you set it up, and you can sleep so much more peacefully knowing you have a cute outfit to rock in the morning. Okay, so the 4th thing, and this is like seems like a weird one, but it is so important, you guys, is you can't stress about your bedtime. I used to get so stressed out and have anxiety about getting to bed on time so that I could wake up by a certain time, and it just makes it worse. If you're waking up early and you're just going about your day, if you're working out, doing all the things, like your body is going to adjust and you're going to get tired. So it doesn't matter if you go to bed at 8 one night and 10 the night before, your body's going to start to figure it out. Number 5, I set my alarm, and you can see I had a lot on here. I'm deleting them. So the key to like becoming a morning person is pick one alarm time, delete the rest, and do not snooze. So number 6 is putting your phone far away from your bed so that you can't just hit it to shut it up in the morning. You have to like get up and go pick it up. Number 7, write down something to look forward to the next day. Like, it's not always fun to be like, oh, I have to get up and work out or get up and go to work, da da da. So think of something, even if it's like, oh, I can't wait to have my morning cup of coffee, or like, I can't wait to have lunch with my friend because like we're gonna like chat about things. Whatever it is, like find something to look forward to so that you can feel better going to sleep and be more excited for the next day. All right, so obviously waking up when it's black outside is really hard. So I did all the things the night before, but now this is about like what I do in the morning when I get up to be a better morning person. So again, I told you I set the alarm, it's away from my bed, so I have to get up and turn it off. And that really is like the number one key thing. But my number 8 thing I do to be a morning person, honestly, is work out. Even though it's black outside and I'm not into it and I'm angry and I want to be asleep, you gotta get up and work out because it's gonna increase your endorphins. You will feel better. You'll feel happier all day. It's gonna set your day up for success and just like you'll be more productive. I promise you, even if it's a short workout, 15 minutes, get it done. So we've been doing our marathon training, which means some mornings we're running 10 miles and it takes a lot of time. Some is just 4. But I don't like running when it's dark outside. One, I don't feel safe. I can't see that well in the dark. It's just not a good combination. So I've been doing a 15-minute app workout from the Love Sweat Fitness app, like a full body one or just one of the bonus sweats, just to help kind of wake my body up and feel more alert, feel warmed up. And it really helps to like engage my glutes and my core when I'm running too, so my quads don't just take over everything. So I'll do that for about 15 minutes until it's sunny out and then go for my run. And then the number 9 thing I do that really helps me be a good morning person is have that smoothie. So it's so nice that it was already ready. So I'm ready to fuel my body. All I had to do is pour in the milk. And you guys, seriously, look how quick this thing works. It's on. I'm going to throw on the lid. I'm not doing anything. Like all I did was drop the milk in. I don't have to shake it, nothing. And it's going to go in like 5 seconds and be perfectly smooth and blended. And that's so rare. Like, again, I've used so many different ones. Like this just works so well. Plus it's BPA free. It's dishwasher safe. You can just throw it in and it just makes life so much easier when those things are convenient, when they work really well. You're not having to like wrestle with it. I just love it. So thanks again to NutriBullet for sponsoring. And number 10 is I journal how I feel. So every morning in the app, after I've done my workout, I write down like, okay, day 1, waking up at 6:30 or whatever was really, really hard. Day 2, I felt a little bit better this morning. Day 3, oh, it was hard again. And then I can assess like what is different about those days, what's happening with my body, and maybe make adjustments to my routine so that I can make sure I'm a better, more productive morning person. And those are my top 10, you guys. 10 little easy things you can do. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, comment down below. Let me know if any of these tips are ones you use, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.